welcome to Scenes from a Hat. How's everybody doing out there? All right. We are so glad you've tuned in to Minnesota's own comedy improv show featuring all Minnesota comedy talent. Speaking of comedy talent, we've got four lovely ladies that are ready to make you laugh. In chair number one, we have Sherelle Renee Childs. And in chair number two, we have M.A. Dorfler. In chair number three, we have Kat Fenton. And in chair number four, Rebecca Ross. All right, welcome to Scenes from a Hat. We play this game by picking scenes out of a hat. But before we get going, we need to do a good warm-up game of questions only. Let's have everybody come down onto the acting carpet for questions only. And questions only is played where we enact a scene, but our players can speak only in questions. If they should happen to mess up, I will buzz them, and they'll have to go to the back of the line, and the new person coming in will have the next question. But before we can get started, we need a good situation from our studio audience as to where these people might be.
They're in a lingerie store.
They're in a lingerie store. Oh, that's not stereotypical or anything. Get us thrown off the air already. All right, you're in a lingerie store. Take it away, questions only.
Where are the 32 Bs?
Does this look good on me?
Why don't you wear it backwards?
Would backwards be better?
I would button it from the front. Darn it.
Do you have this in yellow?
Wouldn't you like a better color?
What's wrong with yellow?
Isn't that the color of the sun?
I guess I do prefer blue.
Why don't you have any thongs?
Do you think this is Victoria's Secret?
Well, I thought this was... Oh!
Isn't this Secrets Victoria?
Isn't that backwards?
You think I can't read?
Are you literate?
What's literate?
I don't know.
All right, what do you think? The see-through one or the non-existent one?
Wouldn't the non-existent one get you thrown out?
Do I want to get thrown out?
Do you want to pay $50 for nothing?
Is that a thing now?
Should it be?
Let's make it a thing.
Do you work here?
Do I have a name tag?
I don't know.
Do you want to pretend we work here?
Can we mess with people that way?
Do you think they'll fall for it?
Can we just model all this stuff?
Can we steal it afterwards?
Let's do it.
Who folded this underwear?
Has it ever been this messy?
Do you think that Peter folded the lingerie?
Oh, who let him in?
Isn't Peter your boyfriend?
Do you think I want my boyfriend in here with me?
Well, your boyfriend does smell.
Didn't you fold this?
Is it really that bad?
Is it supposed to look like that?
Do you think anyone really cares?
Can we put this one on sale?
Let's charge double for it.
How do you fold these things?
Don't you just fold them like this?
Throwing them up in the air?
Doesn't it work?
How does that fold them?
Do we really need to fold them?
Do you want the display to look nice?
We're not Victoria's Secret. Does it have to look nice?
Don't we want to sell these?
I thought we wanted to steal them.
Are you a thief?
Who told you?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's end there. Thank you very much. All right, let's draw our very first game out of the hat and get down to busyness. This is Strange Newscasters. Let's get set up for Strange Newscasters. And the way that this game is played is we have a newscaster and an expert. Our newscaster anchor will be played by M.A. and our expert will be played by Sherelle. We also have a reporter in the field who will be Kat, and she will be interviewing Rebecca, who will be playing a couple of different characters. But first we need something that they would be reporting on. Sometimes a nursery rhyme or something of that ilk works out pretty well for this game.
Store.
No.
Stacy's mom.
Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. The cow jumped over the moon, and why in the heck would that happen in this day and age? And you guys can figure that out. So when you hear the news music, take it away.
Hi, and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. My name is Filler Up. Our top story tonight is about Hickory Dickory Dock. 3 mouse ran up the clock. The other one was minorly injured. Now on to our next story about, I'm sorry, what was our story about today?
Cows. And
Cows, yes. And this is our expert. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I am slightly off. I am an expert on animal behavior, particularly bovine animal behavior. And it's been noted recently that cows are breaking into backyards and jumping on trampolines. Nobody has figured out why this is happening.
That's
but
very serious.
apparently the cows love trampolines, and some of them are getting a little higher than we previously expected them to.
Okay. Well, we do have our roving reporter in the field. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hi, this is Allie Katz, and I am reporting about this cow injury and what it jumped over. And I do have a witness here that witnessed everything. And here she is. And what is your name?
Farmer Jane.
Farmer Jane, can you tell me what happened with this cow?
It was just really weird. It just jumped onto my son's trampoline for no reason.
Did it do any somersaults?
It did a backflip and it kind of went downhill from there.
Did he break a hoof, or did he moo uncontrollably?
He mooed and then one of the bulls came over. It was really, really weird. And then I just kind of went back in the house after that.
Okay, fill her up. Can you hear me? Can we talk to that expert about a cow and a bull? How would the cow and the bull coordinate together, and would they be mates, or what's going on here with that cow and
Yes.
bull?
Can you take that question, please?
They are definitely not mates. They're more partners in crime. I think they're just friends. The cow has recently friend-zoned the bull, and so the bull is sticking around in the cow's crazy exploits that involve trampolines. I think we also may be seeing a resurgence of mad cow disease here.
How are these cows getting to be so agile that they can actually do these acrobatic stunts?
It's obviously something in the hay. The hay is a lot less organic than it used to be. There's chemicals in it that's affecting their jumping style.
Okay. Well, I believe our roving reporter has another person out in the field.
Yes, fill her up. Okay, it's Allie Katz back again, and I have another witness here who witnessed another cow jumping. And what is your name?
My name's Little Timmy.
Little Timmy, can you tell me what you saw this cow doing?
Yeah, this cow, I was standing in line at my friend's trampoline and he pushed me over, got in front of me and started jumping.
So do you think he was jumping to try to jump over something?
I think so, like the moon, but like the moon's not even out.
Well, it's out somewhere. So little Timmy, are you sure that you did see this, and did your little friend see it as well?
Unless it was an alien, I don't know what you're talking about of little friends.
Okay. This is Allie Katz. I don't have any other witnesses here. Fill her up. Back to you.
All right, final thought for our expert?
Oh, yes. I believe the problem here is it wasn't a full moon. If it had been a full moon, the cow would have jumped over it just very easily. But since this was a crescent moon, the cow's foot hooked into the crescent,
Okay.
and therefore it was injured. So public service announcement out there to all cows, please only jump during the full moon.
Good to know, good to know. Good for the public to know for their own safety. That's it for this evening's news. Join us next time, and good news. Good night.
And scene. All right, let's grab another game out of our pretty orange hat, supplied by our show's creator, Steve Murphy. And this is Film and Theater Styles. Let's get set up for Film and Theater Styles. Why don't we have Sherelle and Rebecca be our first pair of contestants here. And so, first of all, we're going to need a basic scene for them to enact. So where would they be? Trapped in an elevator. And we need some various film and theater styles or television, if you're a modern youth of today, something that we can change around for these lovely ladies to enact their scene. Let's have some ideas. Musical. What else we got? All right, I think we got plenty of good suggestions here. So you're trapped in an elevator. When I buzz you, we'll freeze the scene and we'll give you a new style to change up. Take it away.
Didn't you push the buttons?
All right, let's try that again. They're not doing anything.
Do we have to, like, Mission Impossible it again?
Well, we could try that, but
Opera.
we could try to Mission Impossible it, but my foot is hurt.
Why do you have to kick it again?
We could try to fly, but this is not a fantasy, unfortunately.
Should we just go up through the roof?
We could try that.
Western.
So, partner, I'll just get my horse over here, you stand on it, and then we'll climb out the roof that way.
Do you think the horse can, like, lift us that high?
Oh, he'll be fine. He's done this before. He used to be a circus horse.
Didn't we have any people that could help us? Like,
Well-
wasn't the mayor gonna be in town?
Cartoon.
All right, so I'll just bounce really high, and then we'll make the elevator get going on its own.
What if we blow bubbles too to make it go up?
Well, if we blew bubbles, maybe one of them would hit the buttons, and then they'd let us out.
Fantasy.
I think there's an elf in the corner over there.
Is he looking at me?
I think, oh my God, he totally is. I'd be careful if I were you.
Do I look pretty enough?
You're gorgeous, but elves tend to be stalkers.
Let's end with documentary.
Over 100,000 Americans will be trapped in an elevator this year.
It's not very fun.
One of the main side effects of this is extreme awkwardness. You are forced to make forced conversation with a total stranger.
We're gonna be here quite a while. And what is...
And scene. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do round 2 with Kat and M.A. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Scenes from a Hat. Wow. The audience is more awake than I am. All right. Okay, so first of all, we need a simple scene for M.A. and Kat to enact. What? Walmart. They're at Walmart. How American of us. All right, so we've got some suggestions here, and we are at Walmart. Take it away.
So what all do you need today?
I need some butter
Okay.
and some flour. I'm going to make those mozzarella cheese sticks
Okay.
that I saw on Tasty.
Okay.
So it looks pretty easy.
Yeah.
Cooking show.
So how does that work when,
Well,
when you're
what you're
making
going
those?
to do is you're going to beat your eggs
Okay.
in one bowl, and you're going to put your flour and your cornmeal and butter in another bowl, and then you've got your mozzarella cheese stick, and you're going to dip it into the egg. Then you're going
I
to
see.
roll it
I
into
see.
your flour mixture. Then you're going to dip it again and roll it again. Then you want to make sure that your oil on your oven is at medium high. If it's too bubbly, it'll burn on one side. So when you plop these in, they will go for maybe about a minute.
Okay.
Then you're
Buddy film.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make these mozzarella cheese sticks.
Okay.
And we're going to do it together.
Okay.
And then we're going to serve them to our friends.
Yes.
And then what do you think of chicken wrapped in bacon?
Oh, I love that idea.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do that.
Puppet theater.
Well, I need to go over and get some clothes too.
Oh, well, I still have to go over to the toys. I have to get a birthday present for Billy.
Oh, is it Billy's birthday?
Yes, it is. So I was going to get him a pogo stick.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Well, what about the groceries that Mom and Dad want to get?
Oh, we don't need to get those.
Well,
Reality TV.
listen, Paris, I need you to go down and get the orange juice. I told you twice I wanted the orange juice. We can't make the vodka without the orange juice.
She is such a bitch. I hate it when she bosses me around.
Did you get the orange juice?
Yes, I got your flippin' orange juice.
Well, thanks. And so, like, did you get, like, the powdered sugar? I don't see it in the cart. You know, I go shopping with her, and every time it's a catastrophe. She doesn't know what she's going to get. I have to tell her all the time. It's like, in through one ear, out the other. Ding-a-ling.
Let's end with Vietnam War film.
Oh boy, you know, if we're gonna get all this stuff, we gotta be really sneaky.
Okay, the Japs are over there.
Okay.
Okay, you go. I'll climb the tree. You go. I'll cover you.
Aren't we in Vietnam?
Yes, but there's still a tree.
Okay. Okay. You go up the tree. I'm gonna crawl through the weeds here.
Okay. I just saved your ass.
Oh, thank you. Oh man. All right. We should shoot back, maybe.
Okay, ready?
Oh no, no, oh no!
I've been hit.
No,
Oh,
no,
oh. Tell my
you're gonna
kitty
be
I
okay.
love her.
You're gonna be okay.
And see. All right, let us pull another game out of the hat. See what more catastrophic comedy we can get into. This is Quiz Show. Let's set up for Quiz Show, everybody. And the way that this game is played is we have an imaginary quiz show, and the rest of our players are contestants on that imaginary quiz show, contestants on a game show within a game show. Ooh. Yeah, that's your cue, guys. Yeah. Every once in a while, I'm going to cue you, and you like have to pretend that you're like really into it and stuff. All right, so Kat is going to be the host of our imaginary quiz show, but we need an excellent quiz show name from the studio audience.
Who wants an organ transplant?
Who wants an organ transplant? I don't really know how you do a game show out of that. How about another one?
What did I just step in?
Okay, there we go. What did I just step in? And we don't have any game show music, so you'll just have to pretend. Take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for another episode of
What did I step up in?
And I'm your host, Robin Banks. Let's go ahead and meet our contestants here. Contestant number 1, what is your name and your occupation?
I am Billie Jean Swenson. I'm a retired professor and I'm 98 years old and I just want some money.
Okay, well, welcome to Billie Jean, yes. Contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm Pansy Fire, and I'm actually a firefighter.
Well, that's good to know. All right, yes, the judges like that. Let's hear it for Pansy Fire. Welcome. And contestant number 3.
My name's Heather. No
Heather.
last name. I'm a rock star like Madonna.
Okay, right on. All right, let's hear it for Heather. All right, let's get started with our first question on What did I just step in? All right, here we go. This is something that you would find at a racetrack. Contestant number 1.
My dentures.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry, it is not
shucks.
your dentures.
Auga!
Contestant number 2.
My foot.
Yes, it is your foot. Yes. All right. Contestant number 2 has 500 points. All right. For the next 500 points, this is what would you find at Adolf Hitler's grave? And what would you step in?
Auga!
It's a tie between 2 and 3. Let's give 3 a crack here.
My ex-boyfriend's blood.
No, that's pretty close. That's not correct. Contestant number 2.
A piece of hair.
Yes, it is a piece of hair. Contestant number 2 and contestant number 1, each with 500
Fire,
points.
sweetie.
All right, we need to give Heather a chance here. All right, the next thing in What Did I Step In? This is something that would be near the moon and in between Mars, and they say Pluto's not a planet, but I say it is. Pluto is a planet, yes.
The Andromeda Galaxy.
That is correct. Yes, you've got 1,000 points. Okay. Well, she's out of the game right now. So,
I'll take her points.
okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and transfer the points. You're a firefighter. Do you know CPR?
No.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, we're gonna go on with the game then. All right, so 1,000 points for Heather, 500 for firefighter. Yes. All right. This is for the lightning round. No pun intended here.
Can ghosts play?
Yes, ghosts can play. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay. This is for the bonus round. Something that you would step in. This is Farmer Jones's farm from 1978.
Beep.
Yes, contestant number 3.
Her husband.
No, that is incorrect. I am sorry. It's not her husband.
Beep.
Yes, ghost.
My dead body.
No, it is not your dead body. I'm sorry.
Auga! A wagonette.
A wagonette is correct. Contestant number 2 is our winner. Thank you very much, everybody, and thank you, contestant number 2. Round of applause and pizza for everybody. Thank you again. I'm Robin Banks, and have a good day.
Thank you. Send scene. A truly horrifying game show that hopefully will not be on the Game Show Network anytime soon. Let's grab another scene out of the hat. Alrighty, what do we got here? This is PSA, public service announcement. Why don't we have Sherelle, why don't you narrate PSA? And Rebecca and Kat, why don't you act it out here? And what we're going to do here is harken back to the days of the PSAs, the 1950s PSAs, where we have sort of silly narration about sort of mundane things. So what's a mundane thing that we should make a public service announcement about?
Commuting to work. Lack of sidewalks. Gardening. Eating your vegetables.
Okay, let's do the vegetable one. Eating the vegetable, I like that. So this is the Eating the Vegetables public service announcement. And when you hear our little music, you can take it away.
So remember, boys and girls, if you eat your vegetables, nobody will make fun of you, especially not vegans. If you do eat your vegetables, you will be strong and healthy, just like Billy over here. Susie did not eat her vegetables, so now all the vegans are going to make fun of her. And another benefit of eating your vegetables is your mom won't have to tell you to eat your vegetables. You don't want to hear that all the time. Eat your vegetables, honey. See, that's what Billy's mom's doing right now. Billy is crying because her mommy's yelling at her. Susie's mom is smiling. She's not yelling.
Head scene, thank you very much. And on Scenes from a Hat, no comic is ever left behind. So M.A. Dorfler, why don't you come up and you will narrate our second game of PSA. And why don't we have Kat and Sherelle act this one out.
All right.
And let's have another PSA idea, please, from our noble and regal studio audience. Washing your hands. These are actually like stuff we really need to know about. So how about you just completely mess it all up? All right, this is the washing your hands public service announcement. When you hear the little music, take it away.
Welcome. Today we're talking about washing your hands. And I bet you didn't know that you don't need soap and water to wash your hands. You just need dirt. Dirt can be rubbed all over your hands and your face and all over your body to clean your skin. It's actually the best thing for you. And the different things in the dirt will kill other organisms, so you'll be very healthy too. Just don't make sure you don't swallow it. See, now we all have very clean and healthy skin.
And thank you, Scene. That is not at all how I remember my 5th grade health class. All right, let's grab another game, see what happens. Channel Changer, it's time for Channel Changer. Let's pair up here. How about we have Sherelle and Kat down at stage right there, and M.A. and Rebecca on stage left, and we're going to play Channel Changer. Oh. And the way that this game is played is we have a channel on the left and a channel on the right, and we click back and forth as one would do with a remote control. We'll see the different programs that are appearing on these various channels, but we need a channel for Rebecca and M.A. first. How about what channel are they on?
CNN.
Whoa!
CNN. Okay.
Oh,
the fake news network. Or something like that. I'll let you all figure that out. And how about Sherelle and Kat? What channel are they on? Nickelodeon? All right, you're on the Nickelodeon channel with maybe a lingerie show on there. that doesn't belong.
That's Nick at Night.
We'll see. Score 1 for the audience. All right, so when we hear this little, that will be the cue to change channels. Why don't we start with Nickelodeon over there, and let's see what's on Nick at Night or thereabouts. You guys done planning? All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right, so for our next underwear model, we've got Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, hey. Hey, I'm pretty smart and I know my underwear, so I'm gonna try on this polka dotted pair. Woo!
So we really need to discuss this because, you know, anytime the president tweets something out, it's really, really important. And today he tweeted out a cat emoji. What do you make of that?
I think he's crazy, but, you know, he funds us, so I guess he's pretty awesome. I wish we had...
I think Scooby-Doo would look good with this bandana. It's kind of like underwear. What do you think, Scooby-Doo?
Let me try it on. Is there food with that?
How about a Scooby snack?
Oh.
Wait, it's in my underwear.
Yes, I'm here in Kabul. I can barely hear you.
Well, did you see who did it? Are they still bombing over there?
Yeah, the insurgents are encroaching upon the area. The villagers are very scared. You know, there's just not much I can really tell you at this point because they're not giving me any information.
And there's no casualties, or are there a lot?
A lot of casualties, yeah. There's a body count all over the place.
And
All right, so on this football series, we are going to be trying the Snickers bar because when you're hungry, you're gonna eat Snickers. Yeah.
Yay, Snickers! And we can give them to all the kids.
Yes.
And I think Scooby-Doo would like it too.
Yes.
So
Here's a Snickers, Scooby.
Yeah, Scooby.
What do you make of Trump's trip to Mar-a-Lago again?
I think he takes too many vacations, honestly. He's got a country to run.
He does. He's
You know,
a busy guy.
If, in my opinion, now granted, this is the opinion of most of the American people, but in my opinion, he just needs to focus on the job. The job at hand is to run the country, to be the president. He really needs to be here for
So
us.
it's not to blow up Twitter.
Okay.
All right, so Scooby-Doo is missing his special Scooby-Doo bandana, and Velma is missing the special Scooby-Doo underwear. Where should we look for it?
Well, I've got my magnifying glass, so there it is. It's on somebody's shoe.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and they
that
stepped
could be
in.
a new trend.
Yeah, and they stepped in something, so we better not use that underwear now. I don't even think Scooby would want to touch it.
Yes, I'm here at the Westminster Dog Show and reporting on the different types of dogs that are here. Right now, they're trying to narrow down the field. So not much that I can tell you at this point.
And how many dogs are there so they can narrow it down to? Are they going from 500 to 1 or
Oh no, there's 52 dogs.
52? One for each state?
Yes.
And the territories?
Yes.
I think those count as territories.
Yep. Puerto Rico, unfortunately, had a very wet dog.
Well, Daphne always looks better in the polka dotted underwear. I mean, I'm trying here. I mean, nobody likes a smart, pretty girl.
Well, Velma, your underwear is awesome. You just need a haircut with bangs, that's all.
They're granny panties. What do you mean?
Granny panties can be awesome. It's just how you wear them.
And scene. And I'd like to thank today's sponsors from Scenes from a Hat, GottaGetAT-shirt.com for all of your t-shirt and apparel needs. And also Princess Cheesecake for sponsoring today's lunch with some tasty treats. Let's hear it for today's sponsors, everybody. That's all the time we have for Scenes from a Hat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Visit us online at scenesfromahat.com. I'm Nathan. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.